enjoy a delicious Hostess Ding Dong. Sorry, but by the way, this is like
take 20.
Okay, get out of here, you ding dongs.
Hostess is ruining our life.
Oh, seriously? I thought it would be like, oh, we'll go over for like a delicious snack.
How did you think that? I think that's the worst thing ever. Hold on just a second.
All right, let's pipe up, everybody.
All right, everybody, pipe up.
How many people at the studio do you think have had Hostess products alone for at least one meal? Like they went over and that's what they had for lunch. Was a fruit pie or a...
I can gladly say that I have not.
Zero?
Yeah.
You don't think anybody's done that?
I'd say at least 5.
You'd say 5. Out of the 18 or so people here, at least 5.
Checking assembly.
I know assembly has.
Yeah, assembly definitely has.
I know assembly have. And I know it's at least one where I've been like, I just need something to tide myself over. And then it was dinner time.
Have you went to Hostess for lunch
In
solely?
assembly.
Yes. We go several times a week. It's been most unfortunate for my...
Arteries.
Really? Well, that's great. There is a point when you're a married man where you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a gut. And then that's the point where you fight it or you give in. Guess which one I did. All right, come here. Come in closer. Let's look at the unboxing. Oh, let's get rid of this stuff. All right, let's do this thing. Cobalite Warriors. Because I noticed I go, and you can't see it, which is a little obnoxious. One Venom.
That is very good.
Yes, and I'm setting them down gently as well. Cobalite Warriors. Well, you don't need to see every single one. You know what it looks like. Cobalites.
Oh, see, now you're back to your old self again. Just kidding.
Some Empire State Troopers. More Empire State Troopers. That Witch Elves army I showed you in progress yesterday. Here is the fine cast Hydras for it. Super excited about that. There's going to be 3, so 3 Hydras. Yes, that's what we're doing. Hydra. And here's another one. Okay, so GW rationed out the incubi at 2 boxes per retailer per week. So, yeah, and then, but before they did that, I had an order for 40 of them. And we were waiting and waiting, and finally we just did a centerpiece for them, and now they're in. Thanks. So, there you go. A little bit bitter about that. Skeleton Warriors. Talos Chronos. Fantastic kit. I'd love to see this done using these types of pieces for a Warhammer Fantasy Slaanesh army. Like make them out of those racks that they published. Razorwing. This will always be a Void Raven to me. Although I wonder if they will actually publish something for the Void Raven. Razorwing. Here's a Land Raider Crusader Redeemer. Now, for those of you that don't know, this comes with 2 different options. You change up the sponsons, basically, so it can be magnetized. We also offer the service of doing a triple, where we've purchased sprues for the regular Land Raiders, so you can make all 3 different types, and we magnetize that. I also might mention again that we do assembly-only projects. If you love to paint but you hate assembly, let me know. You get your stuff at a decent discount, plus it will arrive to you already assembled and magnetized and ready to go. So there's another, this is a regular Land Raider. Now some fine cast blisters. We've got a Dwarf Runesmith and a Necrotect for Tomb Kings. Not a bad figure there. And also for a Tyranid army that we're making, I had to pick up a Hive Guard. And here are some Witches. Here's another Hive Guard. So that's a pair of them. That should complete out a Tyranid army that we're working on. A Dwarf and an Archon. So I just have to say I love this packaging. This is real nice because the old ones, the plastic would split off of the paper and you'd end up, have you ever run into that when you're unpacking something and it's like pieces are coming out, which is terrible. So but these, boy, but then now it's kind of the opposite, right? You know, like that packaging you get where you practically have to kill yourself to open it? You know? It's really clamshelled on there. But better that than too little. Oh, this spectacular thing. I'm going to provide a link to 40K Radio. We did a couple of these for a promotion for them. Long story short, they brought in 2 of these to Valhalla, saying we're gonna throw down the gauntlet. Can you get both painted in 48 hours? And I was like, oh, I thought you were gonna ask for something hard, like 8 hours to get them done, which would still be doable. A real challenge would be to do a whole army in 24 hours, assembly and painting. That would be rough. Shannon's like, is this supposed to mean something to me? So there we go. Another one, and another Land Raider Crusader. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, but there's more. We're going to do Privateer Press now. All right, time for Privateer Press. Have a Mage Hunter Strike Force. Fantastic figures, by the way. So evocative. And by the way, even though it shows 6 models, typically, like on the website, this actually comes with 10 models in here. So, and that's retails for $40, so that's actually kind of in line with the price of figures of that type. Troll Bloods. Here's a Dire Troll Mauler that we're doing for a Troll Bloods army. Obviously, what other army could it be for? An Earthborn Dire Troll. This is actually for a Turbo army. A Wold Warden. That's a great fig, one of the larger ones that they make. Here's another Wold Warden. And here's Mulg. So this is going to be for a Horluck Doom Shaper army. So there's that guy. So I think this is all, oh no, there's some blisters in here. Have a Megalith here. And a Gatorman Posse. Another Gatorman Posse, and a Troll Bloods Champions. And what else do we have? I think these are for me. Tharn Blood Trackers, fantastic figs. Those are for Ouroboros too. They have like these wild Amazon women. You don't want to cross them. There's Tharn Blood Trackers. And a Fenris. This is a single model, or I guess it's 2 models. This is a commission just for this. People often ask, do you do smaller commissions? And the answer is yes. I'll go right down to 1 model and all the way up to a giant army. It's because sometimes people are also shy about asking about a project that's too big. Guy, is this too much? No, it's not too much. Bring it on. Yeah. Champions? And then a bunch of blisters. I don't think we're going to go over those right now, but it's a lot. So as you can see, we're doing a lot more Privateer Press. It's an exciting game, great company. I've heard they're actually lowering their prices. Not sure. So
like
maybe
that.
someone can confirm or deny that. I know they haven't upped them for a while. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed.